I'm very excited to get into this because I am in this linear algebra and differential equations class right now, and we're learning quite a bit of stuff, and I want to catch up and I want to show you guys all of this because all of my fellow college students out there, you guys should not be struggling with math, especially in this world of craziness. But anyways, yeah, this is going to be my linear algebra course, and this is the very start of it. This is the intro. This is one of the very first videos that I'm making, so bear with me on this, please. I'm gonna have minimal editing and it's gonna be as raw as I can. But yeah, so that's why I'm gonna be making these for the people that actually care about bettering themselves and actually want to think with their brains. And people be saying, oh, math is so, I don't know, hard or whatever, it's useless or whatever. But if you think of it as useless, okay, it's useless. But if you think of it as literally just puzzles to expand your brain, sure, you're never probably gonna actually need to solve matrices in your life. But the ability to solve this fast and to think, to solve problems and to figure out the answer, you're gonna need that ability in life. So that's what all this is for. And for those of you that can see that, this is for y'all. So anyways, first thing we're gonna learn is matrices, okay? So we're gonna start with some definitions. A matrix is a table of entries, usually numbers, and it is denoted by a capital letter such as A. So we're gonna call this A, okay? This is our matrix right here. We have matrix A, and the plural of matrix is matrices. And so rows run horizontal and columns run vertical. I'm sure this is all stuff you know, but I wanna make this as thorough and as, I guess, just as intricate and detailed as I can for anyone that actually cares about getting better at math, you know? So, and again, if there's anything that I missed or anything that you guys have questions on or want to know, comment down below. And I'm gonna try to make these videos better and better for you guys because this is what I'm trying to do, and this is what I want, I don't know, you guys I want to get better at this so that you guys can get better at this. All right, so here we go. The entries of a matrix are called elements. There are m rows and n columns, and then if there are m rows and n columns, then the matrix is called an m by n matrix. So, for example, if you have this matrix, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, right here. This is an example of a very basic matrix, okay? So we have 1, 2, okay? We'll say, so the rows, okay? The amount of rows right here, so there's 1 row up here, 1, 2. So the rows will be m by n. So m rows, or 2. There's 2 rows, and then there's n columns. Okay, so this is all just for notation when we later on when we say I don't know, m by n, so this is all just stupid notation. But anyways, you would say this is a 2 by 2 matrix right here, okay? Because there's 2 rows and 2 columns right there, okay? If you had something like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, right? If you had numbers here, right? This right here, this is a 4 by 4 matrix because there's 4 rows and 4 columns. You could see that. Now if I did this right here, that, boom, what's this right here? What do you think this is? There's 1, 2, 3 rows, right? And 4 columns still. So that's a 3 by 4 matrix right there, okay? So, next thing we're gonna say is if you wanted to imagine this, okay? If you wanted to imagine, okay, so we'll call B, okay? So B right here, if you wanted to make a matrix, okay? And you wanted to denote the elements in here, okay? With, okay, so I'm just kind of skim over all the notation that my class is going over because that's kind of unnecessary. I'm gonna just tell you guys what you need to know. If you want to denote the elements in here in a simple way, you can go A11, A12, and A21, A22. Now, hopefully you could see that this is because this is row 1, column 1, row 1, column 2. You see that right there? And then here, row 2, if you go down, row 2, column 1. Row 2, column 2. So if you wanted to say, if you had a matrix with, I don't know, 50 elements right here, right? You had a hell of stuff, and you wanted to denote one right here, you could say A, or whatever your element is, right? Sometimes it's going to be, you could say X, you could say X, we'll say 7, 9, right? So then you know that it's 7, 9. That's where it would be. So that's just something that you would kind of denote sometimes, okay? But let's get on to the fun stuff. Let's get on to some stuff that's you should know, okay? So what is, okay, I'm gonna skip all the bullshit because there's a bunch of old triangle and triangular matrices and whatnot. There's stuff like this. This is just an identity matrix. But if you want to get into like all the willy-nillys of what you need to know, you can go ahead and look at some other math tutorials that'll tell you the stuff, all the little stuff. But if you want to get like points in your class and you want to know what your class is trying to teach you, this is what we're going to do. Okay. So the first main specific point that you're going to need to know if you're going to do linear algebra is matrix arithmetic. Okay. So now that you know that, matrix arithmetic, okay? So this is going to be this video, okay? So we're just going to cover matrix arithmetic in this video, which is just addition. We're just going to cover matrix addition in this video. Next video will be multiplication, okay? So matrix arithmetic, aka matrix addition. That's all we're going to do. So if A and B, okay? If A and B are both M by N matrices, right? If that's the case, then matrix addition is defined as this: A plus B equals Aij plus Bj, or Bij. Okay. What the hell? What is that? What does that even mean? Why does it? That doesn't even make any sense, right? But here, bear with me. What? You remember what does this kind of look like? That kind of looks like when I said A12 or A1, I don't know whatever it can be, right? 7, right? That kind of looks like from before, just not too long ago that I just erased, right? That's very similar because this is what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, for an example, okay? Example number 1, okay? You got matrix A equals 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then you have matrix B equals 7, -3, 4, and 2, right? Okay, now you got these two by 2 matrices, okay? You have 2 of them, right? Now, if you were to add this, now the question is, what is A plus B, right? That's the question. What is this matrix plus this matrix, right? Okay, so Aij. I and J, all those they're just variables. It could be anything. They could be 1, they could be 2, or in this case, it could be either 1 or 2 because it has to be, it can only be the first column or the second column or the first row or the second row, you know? So that's why it's only 1 or 2. So the way you do this is you say, how do I show this? If you look at the definition, okay? If you look at the definition of what this equals A11 A1, 2, or, yeah. 1, 2, A2, 1, A2, 2, right? And this also equals B1, 1, B1, 2, B2, 1, B2, 2, right? So if that's the case, then what does that mean right there? Oh, that must mean that this just equals Aij plus Bij. In this case, I don't know if I'm gonna write this all out, but Aij plus Bij, right? But all this is, in this case, is literally just the 1, 1. So I don't know why I'm writing this, but you could see that all you do is you just take the same number in the same spot and add them together, okay? So I don't even need to, I don't need to finish that, okay? So this is literally A plus B, right? Equals, what is this? 1, 7. 1 plus 7, 2, negative 3. 2, what do you do with a negative 3? What is that? Oh, how do you add a negative? Okay, so if you want to add a negative 3, right? All this is saying is minus 3. You're adding a negative 3. You're subtracting 3. So if you want to rewrite this, you could just say minus 3, okay? What is this? 4 plus 3, 4 plus 2, right? So all this will equal is, say with me here, 8, negative 1, 7, and 6. That's how you do matrix addition. This is the most simple thing you could do up here, okay? Matrix addition right here. Let's try another problem. Here, actually, let's keep this up. Okay. Number 2, here we go. I'm gonna just show you real quick another one, and then you can go ahead and do the problems in the description below and do them on your own, and go ahead and practice them. Get it down real quick and real easy, and boom, it'll be light. Okay, anyways, A equals, you're gonna have 1, 8, negative 4, negative 3, negative 4, negative 2, 0, 7, right? Okay, since matrix addition, I don't know if, okay, since it's defined right here, right? If A and B are both m by n, right? So if I said, if you're in your linear algebra class, okay? If you're in your linear algebra class and your teacher says, what's A plus B, right? What is A plus B, right? For all I know, because what do you do? Do you add this with these two over here? Do you add this with these two over here, right? For all I know, you don't add these, okay? This can't be done. You say it's undefined, okay? Undef, right? So for all I know, I don't know if this is true or not. Go ahead, comment down below, tell me if it is, and prove me, but for all I know, you don't do this because, why? These aren't the same dimensions. They're both not m by m. They're not the same dimensions, okay? But let's make them the same dimensions real quick, okay? So if we said they're 7, 8, negative 4, negative 2, negative 3, and 0, right? What's A plus B? Go ahead and pause the video right now. I want you to solve this for yourself real quick. Go ahead, pause it, and take the second to solve this, because this is a very simple thing you guys should know, and then better yet, when we get into matrix multiplication, yada yada yada. Anyways, you guys should have finished it by now. Here we go. I could literally just look at this and say 1 plus 1 equals 2, 7 plus 8, 15, 8 plus 12, or 8 minus 4, right? Now you might say, oh Dion, you said 8 minus 4, right? What if it's minus 4 plus 8, right? What if it's the other way around, right? And that's true. So typically what you would do is you would say, although it comes out to 4 either way. Typically what you do is you say A plus B. So the first, what is this? A. So you would actually say -4 plus 8, which equals 4, right? But you'll see why that kind of matters later. But 4, -7, -3, -4, -3, and 7, right? Boom. This is your answer, okay? We're gonna do one more for this video, and hopefully you can get the hang of how to do this, okay? So we're gonna get our matrix A, and then we're gonna call it 1, 2, 4, A, 7, 6, 3, 7, -1, -2, -8, 4, 8, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, okay? Now, we're gonna need B, right? Oh, what am I doing? Now we're gonna need B. This is gonna equal 1, 4, 3, 7, 8, 7, 4. Okay, go ahead. If you have the chance to have a paper to write this down, because I don't know how well you guys can see this or not, but if you guys could go ahead and give that a try for yourself, go ahead and tell me on your paper what A plus B is. Now, this is another time I want to give you guys a nice reminder that when I'm telling you, oh, go ahead and write this on your paper, I know, I'm saying this, I know 90% of you, I'm saying this consciously, 99% of you are watching this without a paper in your hand, without a pencil in your hand. You're just watching this just for the heck of watching it. And that's okay. I want you to at least see the message of, okay, that's how you add it. If you know how to add it, great. But if you want to get in that extra practice, go ahead, go to the description, or even write this on your paper and follow it out. But anyways, I'm gonna do this real quick and I'm gonna end this video out, and then for the next time you're gonna learn how to do matrix multiplication, okay? So let's take a look right here. Right here, what do we got? 2, 13, -12, 8, 6, 7, -7, 2, 7, 0, 8, 10, 15, -10, 9, 15, 15, -4, 9, and 17. Okay, that should be the answer because they're both 4, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're both 5 by 4 matrices, 5 by 4. Go ahead, if you got a different answer, let me know in the comments, but that's going to be how you guys do matrix addition. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. This is very simple. This is pretty much matrix subtraction as well because it's the same thing, but yeah, so let me know what you guys think of it, and look out for matrix multiplication because that's a nice one. And from that's when you go into all types of stuff like I'm gonna give you a sneak peek into what this goes into. We're gonna go into row operations, Gaussian elimination, inverse matrices. We're gonna go into determinants, vectors in Rn. What does that mean? Vectors in R3, vectors in 3 dimension. I'm not even gonna show you guys because you guys gotta stay tuned for that. But vector spaces, subspaces, spanning sets, linear independence, these are all stuff that we're going to cover in this course. So look out for that. If you're excited, I'm excited to show you guys. But yeah, so this is going to be the start of a long series. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy making all of these. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. Go ahead, check out the next one and get studying. And remember, the turtle won the race. Let's go.